This is what working two jobs can do to you, people. Yeah. Let's begin. What is up, everybody? Crocodile King here. Welcome to my very long overdue reaction to Death Battle Season 9, Episode 9. Excalibur from Warframe versus Metal Gear's Raiden. Alright, so yes, this is very long overdue, and I am so sorry for the wait, but as I previously stated, I'm currently working two jobs, so I've had little to no spare time to record. But I finally found a perfect opportunity on this day, which is about a week before Death Battle returns with James Bond versus John Wick. But yeah, not only did this take me 2 months to actually record, but it also took me about an extra month to get around to actually editing and posting it. Yeah, way to go, me. Which, by the way, is a matchup I'm pretty excited for. But anyways, I only know a little bit about Raiden because I haven't played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, but I do know a bit about him from the time they featured him on Death Battle against Wolverine, and just a few other videos I've seen on the internet. And I just want to say, if you're watching this and you've stuck with me for this entire drought on my channel, thank you. I greatly appreciate you guys. And again, I am very sorry for the late upload, but better late than never. So let's get this going. I'm pretty excited for this one. Okay, the episode's up. We are finally ready after almost 2 months to watch Wolverine. Why am I talking about Wolverine? Excalibur versus Raiden. Okay, so I'm kind of leaning towards Raiden because I'm obviously more familiar with him, but as usual, analysis first, prediction second, result third. So let's get this going. Excalibur versus Raiden. 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Warframe.
Don't miss
Of course,
Warframe's
Warframe sponsored it.
highly anticipated digital event TennoCon on July 16th, where players and attendees
July
will be
16th.
treated
Wow.
to a slew of first-look reveals, including the upcoming open-world expansion, the Duviri Paradox.
You can join through Twitch throughout TennoCon for highly valuable drops, including the rare Titania Prime.
Honestly, I'm not really that interested in Warframe, but who knows? After this, I might give it a shot. Wait.
Wiz, what are you doing in here? It's our day off.
Oh, just conducting
What's
some
with the-
research. I've discovered a Tenno foundry in the process of crafting a new Warframe. I'm just about wrapped. What are you doing here?
Okay.
Sometimes I have these horrible nightmares and I just wake up here in a cold sweat. I don't even think my car's in the parking lot. But what you're doing sounds way more interesting. So tell me, what Warframe's your favorite?
Oh, a scientist
Oh,
doesn't
boy.
play favorites.
Oh, bullshit. Our job is the equivalent of banging action figures together. You've got to have a favorite.
If
Yeah.
I had to
True enough.
pick, I'd go with the very first Warframe ever created, the death-dealing techno-organic ninja Excalibur.
You
Excalibur.
mean he's a cyborg ninja? Like Raiden from Metal Gear?
What? No, they're not technically cyborgs. More like superpowered biomechanical vessels that are unlike anything I've ever seen. Trust me, this is gonna get crazy, so spoilers ahead.
Yeah, just give me the lore already, Wiz.
Yeah.
Long ago in the Origin
Okay.
system, the
This is
Orokin
different.
Empire discovered the Void,
That's resolved
an
by biologically
extra-dimensional
teenager.
spatial realm that allowed for travel across vast cosmic distances. However, when they sent the first colony ship
Organized
through it, the
internals.
Zariman 10-0,
Okay.
the Void drove all the adults on board into an insane murderous frenzy.
Huh, sounds like
Oh,
my first
of course.
wedding reception.
Okay. The children, though, absorbed the Void's energies, imbuing them with the powers they needed to defend themselves against their mad parents and survive. When the Zariman 10-0 emerged from the Void, the children were permanently changed. They had become the Tenno.
Well, I'm
Oh,
sure
the
those
Tenno, okay.
traumatized little whippersnappers received only the best of care.
If only. Instead, the Tenno were taught to use
Oh, of
their
course
void
not.
powers to control warframes through a process called transference. But their abilities were so powerful that the Orokin grew to fear the Tenno and tried to have them destroyed. The Tenno
course.
were hidden from the Orokin and put into a deep sleep. That is, until one day, they were reawakened to defend a war-torn Origin system guided by their adoptive mother, the Lotus.
So they're basically sci-fi child soldiers.
Sort of. Though the Lotus does care deeply for her adopted children and has devoted her efforts to protecting as many Tenno as possible. There are almost 50
Okay.
different Warframes currently out there, each with their own unique abilities and combat styles. But I think that the very first created Excalibur is the deadliest.
He's kinda
Of course.
reminded me of someone.
A master swordsman with his
Ah.
Skana, Excalibur is an expert at racking up quick kills faster than the eye can track. He's unmatched in skill and precision with the blade, especially when augmented
blade
by
made
his
of
unique
pure light.
abilities, like Radial Blind, which releases a flash of light to incapacitate nearby foes, or Radial Javelin, which blasts out a wide burst of energy spears. But his greatest and most iconic is easily the Exalted Blade, a sword of light that can slice just about anything to pieces. You don't get much cooler than that.
Huge-ass laser guns, Wiz. Huge-ass
Nah.
laser guns automatically make you cooler.
Funny you should say that.
Yeah.
While individual Warframes like Excalibur may specialize in certain fields, they all have access to an incredible suite of futuristic weaponry, like the Nucor, which can fire
Oh, wow.
concentrated
500
beams of
types of
microwaves,
weapons.
literally cooking
Okay.
you from the inside out, or the Glaxian, which halts molecular vibrations entirely, freezing you in place. There are guns that fire radioactive plasma, toxic barbs, or even acidic needles. He has, and I'm not exaggerating here, over 500 different named weapons.
Man, he sounds like a one-man army.
Oh, you think that's crazy?
He pretty much
Excalibur
is.
can call down an Archwing, basically a futuristic space jetpack with missiles, force fields, and even the ability to fire miniature black holes.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty powerful.
While Warframes
Okay.
usually battle alongside one another, they
The
have
beam of
had
light.
the occasional head-to-head scrap, where they've exhibited the durability to survive even the most powerful attacks that other Warframes have to dish
Run
out.
up walls.
For example, blasts of concentrated antimatter from the Warframe Nova.
Sounds pretty unstoppable, but I think I have someone in mind that might put that to the test.
Okay, do you really want to talk about Raiden? Is that what this is?
Come on,
Yes.
Wiz. Child soldier, half-robot assassin, glorious Nippon steel. It's a perfect match. Raised from childhood to be a trained killer in the war-torn streets of Liberia by the future president of the United States, Jack
Big
never
boss?
knew what it meant to control his own destiny, to live his own life. The only thing he knew was how to kill, and he proved it when he accomplished one of the greatest
Likes
feats
Japanese
in video
swordsmanship.
game history, surviving the absolute mindfuck that was Metal Gear
Gear
Solid
Solid
2.
2.
Legions of
Legion
angry
of
fanboys be damned. Solid Snake
Solid Snake was yesterday's news.
This was Raiden.
Raiden's.
Birthday suit and all.
Too bad for him that a shadowy extra-governmental body known as the Patriots captured him and turned him into a cyborg for their own complicated purposes. Even
Yeah.
after the Patriots' downfall,
Emphasis
Raiden
on complicated.
struggled to build a life that he could call his own, pulled between his sense of justice and his genuine ecstasy for war.
Well, at least he's got to put his weeb skills to work with the weapons he's pulled off the corpses of all the poor souls that dared mess with him. He's got Dystopia, a magnetic sigh that pulls you towards your enemy, or l'étranger,
Wow,
Or
I think I
Sama.
actually said that right.
which is a convertible staff/whip combination made of arms, plus rocket launchers, claymore mines, EMP grenades, and all his stuff from MGS2. But nothing beats his high-frequency blade he inherited from Jetstream Sam, the Murasama.
I have to admit, the high-frequency blades are marvels. They vibrate
They are
at such
incredible.
high speeds that they can destabilize the physical structures of metals on contact, greatly increasing their cutting ability. It's basically robot kryptonite, if that makes sense.
Even with his original
It's almost like having a
high-frequency
lightsaber.
blade, Raiden could cut through massive Metal Gears like tissue paper.
And of note, those Metal Gears were not made of ordinary steel, but carbon nanotubes, one of the strongest materials known to man. The bonds between carbon
In the
and
Metal
atoms
Gear
are
universe,
incredibly
anyway.
strong, which means that the tensile strength of carbon nanotubes is greater than even the toughest metals, like titanium. Using the
Okay.
high end of potential shear strengths, slicing clean through a building-sized Metal Gear Ray would require an energy equivalent to, at most, 100 kilotons of TNT.
And
Okay.
Murasama is red,
They didn't
which
really give
makes
us many
him even
numbers for
cuttier.
Excalibur.
How else would he have had a chance against our Lord and Savior, Senator Armstrong,
It is
nano
nanomachine, son!
Unlike those Beltway pansies, this
Yep.
out Ayn Rand can hit the ground so hard it splits lava. He was somehow a vastly more difficult boss than the stadium-sized Metal Gear Excelsis Raiden tore to shreds minutes earlier. Don't F
with this senator.
That is, unless your nickname is Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Raiden spent years
Ripper
fighting
mode.
for justice and denying who he really was inside. And it took his battles with Desperado enforcement to
manipulation.
finally realize it. He's a killer, plain and simple, and he lives to test his skills against others.
When he enters Ripper mode, any last shred of inhibition leaves his body, and his strength and skill skyrocket.
And that's exactly what Armstrong saw in Raiden. Living proof of his philosophy in action. Someone who pulled themselves out of hell with nothing but their determination to survive.
But Raiden did not see it that way. Just because he had to fight for survival doesn't mean the whole world had to. And it was only through an act of generosity from Raiden's slain rival, Sam, that he managed to win.
His sword may have been a tool of justice, not used in anger, but the Murasama wasn't that sword, and with it he ended Armstrong once and for all, and lived the rest of his life on his own terms.
Did he?
Look, I know we're just shooting the shit, but Raiden would definitely kick Excalibur's ass.
You've got to be joking. Maybe I didn't sell it well enough with my spiel, but Warframes like Excalibur are unbelievably powerful, on a whole other level from cyborg ninjas like Raiden.
Oh yeah? We're in the lab, we've got the research done. Prove it.
Okay, the Murasama is impressive, sure, but Excalibur's futuristic arsenal is hundreds of years more advanced and leagues more varied. Raiden would just be overwhelmed.
Excalibur may win in quantity, Wiz, but quality is what matters most. And considering his weapons are mostly
True.
made of metal, it won't be any trouble for Raiden to melt right through him with the Murasama, especially with how crazy fast he is. Raiden can run up walls and break
Look at
dance
Excalibur.
with leggy mooing robots attached to his feet. He can slice bullets out of the air and even boost his reactions with blade mode, where the entire world slows down to a near stop.
Well, sure, Metal Gear characters like Revolver Ocelot can shoot bolts of electricity out of the air with regular pistols, which is probably around hundreds of times faster than sound. I guess that counts as fast.
Oh, please, that's nothing! Raiden can increase his perception to the point that raindrops around him aren't even moving. That might not seem as crazy at first glance, but he's also able to swing his sword dozens of times, while time is almost stopped. By my calculations, that'd be about 11% the speed of light.
Oh, is this happening? Is this actually happening? You want to calc off, big guy? Then let's go. Excalibur can literally
Here we
block
go.
a beam of light with his sword.
Yeah,
Judging by
he
the
blocked a
distance
beam
it
of
moved
light.
Relative to how far the light beam traveled, Excalibur had to have been swinging at 9% the speed of light.
Oh!
Calc King dethroned. Look at me.
Did
I'm the
Boomstick just
bad boy now.
out-calculate
This is only part of
Wiz?
the picture. Another Warframe, Atlas, was strong enough to smash apart a giant asteroid. Now, Excalibur may not be one-punching asteroids, but he's proven more than capable of wiping out entire platoons of elite soldiers.
But remember, Wiz, you said it yourself. Robot Kryptonite. All old Jack needs is one good swing of that Murasama, and Excalibur's getting sliced to pieces. You really think your Warframe can take on a pure-blooded killer like Raiden?
Oh, you really think your cyborg ninja can
Oh
take on
my
a ghost
God.
soldier from the future?
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Forever a mystery.
No way to determine a winner.
Are you thinking what I'm
I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, I could definitely go for a beer right now.
No, you idiot. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, yeah. It's time
For
for
a
death
death
battle!
battle! Woo! Okay, this is
This
interesting.
battle is sponsored by Warframe, but let me ask, Wiz, what is Warframe exactly?
Warframe is a free-to-play online action game set in an ever-changing
I'll just wait for this to go by, and then I'll give my prediction.
Community of more than 70 million registered players worldwide.
That sounds awesome. What's it about?
You play as the Tenno, an enigmatic race of ancient warriors capable of tremendous agility, speed, and superpowered abilities. Wield an arsenal of more than 600 weapons, including blades, guns, and more.
That sure sounds like a 10 of fun, eh, Wiz?
Please stop.
God.
You follow an epic cinematic quest that combines a personal story of self-discovery with an action-packed space opera. Embark on missions that involve ninja-like acrobatic shooting and melee, personal spaceflight, open-world exploration, collaborative spaceship combat, and more.
If that sounds exciting to you, Warframe is available on all platforms. Play Warframe for free today on all platforms by using our sign-up link below.
Digital Extremes is giving Death Battle viewers their very own free collection of Excalibur-themed items. Until July 19th, go to warframe.com or visit the in-game
Little late for that,
marketplace
but
and
okay.
use promo code WFDeathBattle to redeem it.
The Death Battle Excalibur item collection includes a special Excalibur helmet, deadly powerful weapons, and more. Everything you need to personalize your in-game Excalibur and unleash his lethal ninja prowess on the battlefield.
Pause. Okay. Okay, so this was a lot. Again, I am kind of leaning towards Raiden, because his weapons do seem to counter most of Excalibur's, and their reaction speeds are really close, but Raiden just barely squeaks by. The main aspect that I'm looking at, though, is their overall power output. Because, yeah, Raiden can strike with a force of 100 kilotons of TNT, but destroying an asteroid, that's a whole different level. So this actually really got me thinking, and I really like death battles that can do that. So I think I am gonna go with Excalibur on this one, actually. I think that him being able to match someone that can punch apart, that can tear apart an asteroid. Plus, he's got a way more versatile arsenal than Raiden does. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Excalibur. I think this is gonna be a pretty close one, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Excalibur as my vote. So, 3, 2, 1, go. 3D animated. Like it. Yep.
Doctor, are you seeing this?
Tenno, an enemy is ahead, and that foundry is crafting a Warframe.
All right, let's go.
Straight to the point. Metal freaks like you usually got a monologue first.
Like that?
His sword, it's weakening yours.
I can cut their bullets, no problem. Plus, he's got blade mode. Man, this really could go either way.
Infinite ammo.
Fuck this music too, it's really good.
Yes, I'm in. Mr. Raiden, sir. Or can I call you Jack?
Boomstick, what are you doing here? He contacted with the Kodak? What?
Wait, just listen. You'll never expect your secret weapon.
Oh my god, Boomstick's trying to manipulate it.
All right, listen. He's definitely hiding in the cardboard box.
Get out of here!
Whoa! Boomstick, you're really getting one over wisdom this episode. But we'll see. It all depends on who actually wins. Yep, there's the jetpack.
Doctor, it's time to let her rip.
Jack the Ripper mode? Oh, blade made of pure light.
Survival of the fittest. The rules of nature.
My child, you're not done yet. I'm searching your Warframe's power systems.
Oh. Oh, I think that cut Raiden in half. Did it?
Excellent work, Tenno. Now for the foundry. Oh, it's finished.
KO! I was right!
Up for the Calc King, the math boy, is back.
Oh, infinite ammo, Wiz. He had infinite ammo.
Sure,
I was
it
right!
is 100% indisputably canon, but there was a lot more going on here that eventually gave Excalibur the win.
I guess so. Both were super skilled swordsmen and ninja, and their speeds were almost even. So the fight
Yep.
was ultimately gonna come down to whose tech was better. And I've gotta say, it looks like Excalibur just had a lot more to pull from.
Warframes have access to an absolutely absurd amount of varied weapons. Despite Raiden's unique armaments, they were never going to stack up in sheer quantity. And consider specific guns like Glaxian, which can halt molecular movement, a direct counter to Raiden's high-frequency blade.
Yep.
While Excalibur may not always be carrying it, every Warframe is proficient with each of their over 500 weapons.
One blast of that, and Raiden might as well be working with a regular slab of steel. Excalibur was way stronger too. Sure, Raiden could cut through giant Metal Gear rays made of carbon nanotubes, generating up to 100 kilotons of TNT.
But the
not
asteroid?
as much as Excalibur. Another Warframe, Atlas, was strong
Yep.
enough to smash apart a giant asteroid.
Yep.
Meaning it would have
Called
to be
it.
at least 6 kilometers across, just like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Now, Atlas did not completely halt its kinetic energy. By exploiting fissures within the asteroid, he was able to pulverize it to dust.
That means his punch had to hit with an energy of at least
46
gigatons.
gigatons. There we go.
In canon, Atlas is stronger than Excalibur, but they fought and defeated similar enemies, so Excalibur would naturally have to be somewhere in Atlas's ballpark. Even if Excalibur only possessed 1% of Atlas's strength,
That's
he'd
still
be
more than
nearly
Raiden.
4,000 times stronger than Raiden.
Holy
That's
hell.
pretty consistent with the energy output of Nova's antimatter blast too. Warframes are just that tough.
Furthermore, even with the high-frequency blade's unique vibrating ability, it cannot cut through everything. Raiden's original blade actually shattered against Armstrong's super hard skin, and required the stronger Murasama to finish the job. Against a foe vastly more durable than anyone
Okay.
Raiden's ever faced, it's unlikely the Murasama would score a kill in time.
Even if Raiden got enough hits in to break Excalibur's shields and eventually land a fatal blow, the Tenno operator piloting would still survive unharmed.
Raiden put up a valiant effort, but Excalibur's absurd arsenal, impressive durability, and raw power put an end to the silver-haired swordsman.
Excalibur had the metal and the gear to make Jack R.I.P.
The winner is Excalibur.
Okay, I was right.
So,
Shut up, Wiz.
thanks for watching, and thanks to
Okay,
Warframe
I was
for sponsoring
right.
this battle. Quick disclaimer, Digital Extremes and the Warframe team did not dictate the victor of this episode, nor even the matchup. They were fine with it going either way, and we wouldn't have accepted the sponsorship otherwise. So we're really thankful to them for understanding this show. Remember, you can get a free collection of Excalibur-themed goodies from Warframe.com or the in-game marketplace with the promo code WF
Metal Lotus. Okay, I gotta get that track.
Battle. And
That
don't
is
miss out on
amazing.
TennoCon, July 16th.
Again, too late for that, but
I'm Jocelyn, and I've been promoted. I'm about to do all the research nobody else wants to.
I thought you were already
So
doing
it's
that.
The Desk of Death Battle.
I've been watching a lot of the recent Desk of Death Battle episodes, and they are super good. They're so much fun to watch. But that was a well-animated fight. It got me thinking, and I love death battles that could do that. And that was just really enjoyable. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I am, once again, very sorry that this was so long overdue. But if you stuck with me up to now and you're still watching my content to this day, then I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the real MVPs here. If you enjoyed that, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And you'll also find links to my social media, particularly my Twitter and my Twitch down in the description, as well as link to the Discord server, the Dragon's Trove. So if you want to check that out, then feel free. If not, totally cool. Thanks for watching anyway. I'm the Crocodile King. Have a great one, people.